Hold up. It's that boy G-Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall, some say he's a man.
We out here, Morgan City right now. What's going on, Devin? We out here. We rolling, baby.
Rolling?
We rolling.
Oh, I didn't even know.
That's how it's supposed to be. It's all, man, run it. I mean, I can edit it.
Yeah, we out here in Morgan City.
Straight up.
Yeah, I'm out here with Change of Plans.
Straight up.
I'm so happy to be here. I can't even lie.
Straight up, man. So what's going on with you, man? How's 2018 going for you, man?
Man, the year is great. I'm really better than ever. I can't complain at all.
I feel you on this. So you're from Patterson,
yeah.
You say. All right. What's the difference between Patterson and Morgan City? And once you answer that question, how was it like growing up for Patterson for you?
Personally, I really didn't I haven't really been out here much at all. Like I really was raised in Patterson. I grew up in Patterson most of my life. It's a real small town. Like, to put it into perspective, my high school probably had like 550 people total, like in the school. It's really a small place, and yeah, that's really it for the most part. It's just a lot of grass, it's country. I can't really speak on it no more than that because, you know, it is what it is.
And I was driving through, I was like, wow, like, ain't too much going on out here. You feel?
Right.
But I want to say this too. I passed a sign called, what, Vanderville?
Verdunville.
Verdunville. I was trying to say, that's where your name come from?
That's pretty much DylanVerDunTv is my first name, my last name. And Verdunville, like, I probably got ancestry and stuff like that along those lines from Verdunville. Yeah. You know, but yeah, it's just a little smaller area. It's really not even so big. It's a few miles.
Cause I was on passing and I just saw the sign. I'm like, I just keynoted in my head. I'm gonna ask you about that. That's all it was. But you're a videographer. Yeah. You cover a lot of talent in the state, in Louisiana. Yeah. When did you start doing your videography, or when did you decide, like, I'm gonna take this stuff seriously?
I started off when I was 16, and actually my mom bought me a camera like not no bigger than this for like a Christmas, and I didn't know nothing about cameras, you know, and pretty much like I was somewhere and somebody was annoying me, and they was like, well, do you like taking pictures or whatever? And I was like, yeah, because I didn't want them in my face. And pretty much it kind of just grew on me. And I started to make my own videos of myself and just things I was doing in my life growing up, 16, 17, 18. And an artist from, I'm not sure if he's from Morgan City or Patterson, but he actually approached me and wanted to shoot a music video. I think we agreed upon like $100 or something like that. And we ended up shooting it. Dude ended up going to jail or whatever, but I don't want to speak on that.
Straight up.
So pretty much from there, like, it just kind of grew on me, and I just kind of had a natural ability. Like, you know, I always enjoyed creating things and editing things, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, you becoming a videographer, like, did your city support you?
I can't really say, man. Like I said, it's small coming from here, so like the way people perceive me and view me, like I really don't know. You know, that's really upon the city to say, you know.
Yeah. Because I caught a whiff of you. No Sooner came out when, what, like a year and a half ago?
Like sometime 2016.
Sometime. In Big Young Boy and Lil Daddy, I know Lil Daddy.
Yeah.
And then I saw that, and I'm like, it was crazy. The video was awesome. It was crazy as hell. And then as me going on, discovering other artists, I'm seeing other videographers. Right. And now, fast forward, I mentioned earlier, before we started rolling, I made a list, top 10 shooters list. Right. Me and my people constructed, but it was my idea for the brand. Right. You. We had David G, we had Coach Shotter, we had Dark Films, 30 Visuals, QB Visuals. I might miss one, but hey, collectively, how did you feel about that when you saw it?
I mean, I feel like it's probably the ultimate feeling to like look at you know, everybody else from the state. You know, salute to everybody else on the list. And to come from where I come from, like, I feel like me and the Dark Brothers is the only people from, you know, Houma and a small place. Everybody else is from New Orleans or Baton Rouge. That was a big self-accomplishment within myself, and it wasn't a competition thing for me. I was just proud to be there. You know, that was really a good moment for me. Like, that's why I had to come have you, you know, do this interview. Like, man, it's really a blessing, bro. Like, I feel like, man, it's really a blessing. Like, I'm happy, man.
Yeah, while I was getting it together, me and my graphic designer was talking about it. I was like, man, this shit gonna be crazy. Now it's a few, and when I put it out, I got a few. Oh, you missed a few videographers. When I make the next list, they'll see or whatever. But right now, South Louisiana is booming musically, and I see you with a curve. What's that guy named T?
Man, shout out T-Hicks.
Hey, T-Hicks, that's his name.
Charles, man.
He been doing this thing.
Yeah.
Jizzle, is his name Jizzle?
Yeah, you got, see, look, put it to you this way. Besides Baton Rouge and New Orleans, every little city has artists and little, you know, I can't say bubbles, but like, pretty much that's the goal for me. It feels so good to go to Lake Charles, because Lake Charles showed me probably more love than Patterson, I ain't even gonna lie. And they got a lot of talent in Lake Charles. You know, even where you from, Natchitoches, they got a bunch of talent everywhere. Every Shreveport, Jonesboro, shout out Benji Banks, you know. Right, and even to speak on, you know, Lil Daddy, isn't he from?
No, he actually from New Orleans, but all his family live in that.
Okay, right.
He go back and forth, be there.
Right, so it's like you got artists in these small towns. Like, Lil Daddy drove, what, 3 hours to come shoot with Young Boy and me? Man, Young Boy wasn't even big. Like, I remember that whole time of me being around Baton Rouge, man, that was just a blessing. But yeah, like, yeah.
It's all great. It's all great. So right now with this camera stuff, like what's your overall goal with it? I'm just shoot the shoot or take care of my family. What is your overall goal with this camera stuff, man?
I ain't gonna lie, my girl live way in Germany. In 2 months, I'm finna move her out here. We finna really be you know, I'm excited about that. Like, man, as far as goals, I just wanna keep growing. Like, you know, I just wanna achieve. I wanna become the best version of myself. You know, you know how people say that they make it? I feel like that's just a cap. Why should you put a cap on yourself and feel like I made it? I could say now, you know, I made it or whatever. I didn't. How could I? I don't understand it. But you know, I'm happy. I just want to grow. I just want to take me and my girl, travel around the state. I want to go to Natchitoches and all these small places, and I want to find the next artist, and I want to work with them. I want to help the next person, like T-Hicks. I remember when I first met T-Hicks, we shot a video called Cut It. T-Hicks drove 2 hours to Baton Rouge. I didn't even have a car at the time. So he drove me way from Baton Rouge all the way to Lake Charles. We shot the video, I didn't know who he was. I think that's the best part of it all, like, to be able to grow with someone and have a dream and, you know, come together with that dream, and man, that's just really a blessing, man. I can't even lie.
I feel you. I want to say this. So how long have you been shooting videos?
Music videos, like, probably about 3.5 years, something like that, on and off. I had my ups and downs. I had wanted to quit this at one point because I felt like I wasn't good enough, you know. But I've been creating things, like I said, since I was like 16, 17. But like, I've always had a creative mentality from like 12, 13. I used to draw cars and things like that. And I used to like to take things apart and put shit together, break shit.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. It's crazy how things go. It's been times, like I said, I've been doing this consistently for like 2 years. But prior to that, I done some interviews a long time ago, but I was just playing around. I ain't, you know. Then I started, like, I got organized, came up with this, blah, blah, blah. We here. I feel the same way. I feel like I ain't made it, man. But it is what it is. It's the process. It's the journey.